Alright, let's get our asses over to that little corner. Not that one, that's something else. That's the weird gap in the wall that indicates something's going on. Am I gonna find out that this other locked door leads there? Because it's pretty funny to have a giant secure door, but then on the other end of things, like a particularly thin person could pretty much just go in and get the special items. Or whatever's in there. Whatever's there that's apparently worth guarding with a giant-ass gate. Ta-da! Everyone leveled up. Well, four people leveled up. Which is kind of like everyone except for not actually everybody. 2 people in the party. Hello, Havadi. Not the most impressive things I can get. It really does come down to, do I want to get intelligence or wisdom? Ooh. Or elemental form. Did I skip this? I did. So you gain 100% fire resist, negative frost resist, and 50% fire damage bonus. Really makes your fire spells count. It's worth having. I'll probably buy every skill since my character does just keep leveling up. But do I want to equip it now? Could certainly make these guys count. Maybe I'll swap it out. Really feel like I should make these, yeah, have an order that makes a little bit more sense. An elemental split. Alright, Mezzy leveled up too. So I grabbed his block chance. Go for damage bonus and hit rating, or just a bunch of vigor. Ooh, +5 each time. Honestly, probably, yeah. 261, 272, so 10 health. That'll be 30 more health. Not bad. Because honestly, he's got good moves. I think his moveset, I'm not really in a hurry to get more things to replace these things with. I don't use him for attacking so much, which is one of the reasons why I have him with a shield and a weak weapon. As long as he's tanking, I should be happy. Yep, it's exactly what I thought this was. The Amulet of Gonsol and some chainmail. It says it's just a straight upgrade. 15. Yep. +1 block, +1 armor. +1 strength, and more lost evasion, but I've already deleted his evasion at this point, so bleh. And for you, it's just a bonus too over the breastplate, because that's the hand-me-down chain we've been having. Cool. Amulet of Gonsol, wisdom, energy. That's a big negative for him. For her. Not great. Wisdom is not worth as much as intelligence for this character at all. 10% energy is fine. It's actually pretty alright. But I think you get a similar amount from 10 intelligence. What was the other Gonsol item for the set? Not nearly as good. The Hood of Gonsol. The two of them combined gives you a 10 bonus to intelligence, or to wisdom, I mean. Might be worth it. The full bonus is interesting, because it eventually gives you 10 wisdom, 10 intelligence, 10% reduced energy cost, and 1 cooldown reduction, meaning you can cast spells faster. And then if you go down the undead tree, then those skills are free. Underworld skills. I believe Underworld is the pentagram, because that's Ka. Yeah, it's associated with lightning. So that staircase is the heaven skills, overworld skills. Whereas this is night skills because it's a moon, and that's Underworld because it's a pentagram, I believe. Categorization's kind of all over the place here. Ooh. It would make rage, his attack several times attack, cost nothing. Isn't that interesting? Interesting. It says that on every individual item. Do you just have to wear one item of the set for it to remove the energy cost of all underworld skills, or is that only if you have the full set? Because if it only applies if you have the full set, maybe they should tell you that clearly. I don't think they do. Really? We're still only at 3 out of 4 secrets. Oh, right. Because that. Whatever the hell that is still the last secret. That makes sense. Never mind. I don't know, if he goes in bear mode, having his like rampage move have 1 turn shorter of cooldown so he can do it even more often, and have it be free could be pretty scary. Because then it doesn't matter if he runs out of energy. He could just keep doing it. But I don't know. We'll see if the set turns out to be worth it, because that's a melee attack. It really is best if I was playing as Havati and she specialized in this tree, where 3 of the 4 skills count as that category, and have a cooldown of 3, 4, and 5 respectively. So like this would be free instead of costing 41. She has a huge pool though. Oh well. It seems unlikely Hadúr will allow us to return here once we enter his palace. Are you sure we are ready? You say that, but I assume we can come back because we always can? Like, the secret requires an item I've never seen before, so I think it's just a temporary...
The companions unlocked the door, not knowing what to expect on the other side. They were greeted by darkness and silence. For a full minute, they moved forward with only enough light to see a few steps ahead, until suddenly, they found themselves in the presence of Hadúr, seated upon his throne, with an appropriately godly presence. Fiery light filled the room in an instant. If this was some sort of intimidation tactic by the Firesmith King, it was working.
You have arrived.
Hadúr's words were stern, yet strangely inviting. Not quite welcoming, but inviting.
We have, Lord Hadúr. A lifelong mission brings me to you, whilst those with me seek an audience with you for other important reasons.
Your reasons are the same, whether you know it or not. You, Sebastian, seek to fulfill a personal prophecy involving the finest blade I ever crafted. Everyone else, you aim to find my brother. Your world will die without him. Yet you stand no chance against the dragon who has enslaved Napkiraly without the very sword Sebastian so desperately pursues.
Our paths are linked.
They are. But to face the dragon's flame in the underworld, you must be prepared.
Prepared? You mean with the sword we seek? And did you say the underworld?
You will need the sword, yes. And the armor I have yet to craft for you. The dragon holds my brother in the underworld, and he has no reason to leave the realm that fuels his powers. You have no choice but to confront him there.
But how? We have no means to enter that dreadful place.
You will, but first return to the Copper Forest. To the west you will find the axe of the Iron Kneader. Only with this mystical tool will you be capable of retrieving a limb from the three-branch tree, from which your new armor will be forged. Upon your return, you will know everything I have to tell you. Now, take the west exit. Do not keep me waiting.
Commanding. Having passed Hadúr's test, your group sets out to find the axe of the Iron Kneader, which you will use to cut off a piece of the three-branched tree. It seems a simple task, but alas, simplicity has played no role in this quest so far. Why should anything change now? Deep in the Copper Forest. Is this just a whole new map of Copper Forest? Oh, there's more of the lumberjacks. Why do I have to keep fighting his lumberjacks if he wants me to do this, doesn't he? Is he still testing me? Seems excessive.
Back in this dreadful forest. At least we won't have to worry about weapon-wielding woodcutters anymore. He's surely called them off. Right?
Maybe. But you did predict some death traps earlier that we never really saw. Hear that churning? I think we're about to.
Uh-oh. Did it break again? Uh-oh. I seem to have spawned outside of the map once again. That is unfortunate. Hope it doesn't do that again. Nope. Also, it autosaved twice. It's 18 seconds apart. Oh, man. Now I'm not even on the map. This is deeply unfortunate. I'll try to save and quit, but I don't think that's going to work either. I don't think it's going to work. I think I have to load my last manual save and then just hope it doesn't break again. Fuck, man. You'd hope that this would be fixed by now. It happened when I was in the dark forest too. Wait, what? The Balvanios. Shit. Oh, they're not in the right order. There's my copper forest save. How far back am I? Use the mold to shape the molten copper. I don't have the keys yet, do I? Alright, well, time for some backtracking. I'll be sure to save right before this time. I really gotta remember to save manually at a campfire before I transition zones ever. Just to avoid that. Having to replay stuff and so on. Because otherwise you just walk through the door and so on. Although sometimes there's a boss fight at the end. There's often a boss fight at the end, so you'd have to redo the whole boss fight too. And that would be rough. He's got it. He's got the scary one now. He's got rage. He's gonna be a big old bottle of rage. Admittedly, a lot of bear skills now. Enough so that I could justify turning into bear form. Yeah. It's kind of one of those things where I kind of wish we could see our characters more so I could appreciate that he's transforming into a bear. Because in reality, I'll have to just kind of keep track of his not his hotkeys. I'd have to keep track of his, like, buffs on his character to tell that, oh, he's in bear form right now. Which is a little bit less dramatic. Yeah, Hulk out, get a bunch of strength and so on, then go rage mode and so on. Get all scary. Vigor, strength, hit points, damage. Unfortunately, nothing about it gives you taunt, does it? Gonna continue to be kind of confused about where to put his points. Alright, but he's in bear mode now. Things are scary. I wonder how big this place is gonna be.
Ah, yes, a death trap.
An unwelcome visitor taunted them from the other end.
I see you made it to the top of the tree. So did I.
Boldijar.
Even if you do make it past this, more traps await you. Not to mention woodcutters, now under my control. More driven than ever to kill you. Good luck.
He left the scene. They could no longer see him.
Nobody likes you, do they, Keller?
He will pay.
Oh goody, and now I get to go back to fighting those things. Oh boy. Ow. Did I get rid of the... Oh no, it's still over there. It's a little hard to judge the... Yeah, okay. That's a little rough. Trying to judge the... I guess if you face this way, you can kind of do it. Just trying to judge the dimensions of this area. I guess every single tile has a drill, so just assume that if it's the next drill, it's on the next tile. I don't think there's anything here. I think this is just a rest stop, so I can stop taking damage for a bit. Oof. And that's why. Because those two are in a row. Oh, my eyes. It's really startling in first person. What the hell? I mean, frankly, I should have just run through it and just taken the damage at that point, since the problem was already happening. That didn't seem doable. It made me retreat back. Ow. Fuck it. Alright. I didn't do great, but thankfully I have a full party heal hotkeyed, and that kind of took care of itself.
Has Hadúr betrayed us? Why do his woodcutters still assault us?
Boldijar's evil magic has infected them. They will attack more ferociously than ever now.
Technically, his magic isn't evil. He feels he is doing this for the greater good.
He aims to annihilate the only group that can save Operencia from eternal darkness. How is that not evil?
The Garbon Siash order can be very strange.
The irony of that statement is completely lost on you, isn't it?
What?
So Sebastian didn't pay any attention, is my takeaway. He was like, they are now under my control, and Sebastian's like, why are they attacking us? Has Hadúr betrayed us? So this is, yeah, damn it, just do several times. Let's see. Yep, it just sort of started whacking random people. That's fun. All right, please get some more energy back. Wow, 1 damage, huh? All right, he tried. Immune to instant kill and berserk. Oh wait, no, I don't think he's immune to berserk. I think he is berserk. Damn, stop it. I'm gonna pay for trying not to use energy, huh?
We prevailed.
They got killed by a Havadi counterattack. Unusual. Cursed copper soldiers. Just when I thought we had proven ourselves to Hadúr all we needed to, that God goes and loses control over his copper soldiers. I'd ask if he was ashamed that an Operencian wizard now controls them, but angering a god of war is simply not my style. Under Boldazar's control, they seem to be stronger than they were before, so that makes 2 times these peaceful woodcutters are out to become people, bone cutters. Sorry, I get much less clever under duress. Copper Forest Key. At last, a special item we carry whose origins I fully understand. It's a key. A very large key that opens very large doors like the one to Hadúr's castle. Come to think of it, I've seen a few unopenable doors around Operencia with a very similar look. I wonder what would happen if we tried them there. I don't remember those doors, unfortunately.
Guess he wasn't bluffing about those other traps.
I'll probably find them. Oh, that was unpleasant. Is it literally just designed to make me wait for a bit? Hello, those are floating. It doesn't seem like you have to dodge them. They seem to straight up just be set off by me walking near them. Huh. That makes them rather uninteresting. All you have to do is wait. Mechanically, that's just not much. I should have pressed the heal button. I should have probably pressed the heal button already. Screw it. Whee! Did they at least stop draining my stamina like the other guys do? Because that'd be nice. Or my energy, I mean. Okay. A lot of attacks coming in, but they're taking damage too. Wait, are we stunned? I feel like they're taking a lot of turns, but it might just be because there's so many of them that it feels that way. Healing. I can use Rage without Bear if I want to. Or I could rest. Oh well. Smack, 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 smack.
Should have stayed.
Damn! Hit every single one of them. I imagine it has a diminishing returns where like every time it is every time it jumps has a lower chance of jumping again. So like that seems like it's a very lucky move. The way they hit every single one of them. Lorica segmentata. I bet that's a neat chess piece. Yep. +1 offense, -2 defense. Because of the strength and agility. Let's give it to you, probably. Yeah. Badoom. Less ambiguous there. So we're working our way down this tree. I've got the skills. So just more strength. As we get access to this stuff. Perfect strike, next level. +90 strength. Getting up there. Ooh. There's the lightning trap. Ooh. The Book of Ice. It's probably garbage. Yes. Yes, it is. It's just worse. I don't know what's up with the balance of these items. It's just explicitly worse in every way. Was my Archmage spellbook even secret? I don't remember if that was a secret or not. And this is also kind of worse. No. It does do 50% more damage, but it has 2% less energy. And I very rarely actually attack with my weapon as these characters. And unlike other characters, weapon damage does not affect my spell damage. Yeah. So since weapon damage isn't even calculated as part of it like the other characters are, then I don't really need a strong weapon. I just need as much energy as possible. Or intelligence, preferably. But they don't want to give me that.
Oh, I was wondering when I'd get to be electrocuted again.
Okay, so just don't stand on the circles. There we go. I keep thinking these dead ends are going to have something in them, but they seem to just be rest spots, I suppose. Oh, I almost went the wrong way. Good. We done. All right. We're free. 17% done. This sounds like it's going to be a fully fledged zone.
We found the tree. Now we just need that magical axe.
As much as I respect Hadúr, his instructions on acquiring that mystical item were rather vague.
Yes, I agree. And he didn't even mention the boots.
Boots? We have yet to hear mention of boots.
While you were talking, Gunsel sent a message from the heavens.
That's my old master. Not even death can stop him from helping those in need.
The same old master you and Chilla both claim chose to leave this life behind in favor of becoming a constellation?
Not just himself. Himself and his cart.
Of course. My apologies. Do continue, Chilla.
If we continue down this path, we'll find the axe. But not before we earn the boots we'll need to get there.
Well then, what are we waiting for?
I wonder if said boots are a navigational item necessary for new navigational tricks. Could be.
We may stand a better chance against Boldizar if we better understand his order. What could you tell us about the Garaboncias, Campo?
Unlike a Taltush, a Garaboncias is not born with his talents. Anyone can become one with enough skill and study.
That almost sounds admirable.
Traditionally, 13 students partook in 13 schools of learning. By the end of it all, they would sit beside one another on a wheel above a deep pit. The wheel was spun, and upon stopping, one unfortunate student would fall to his doom, the rest inheriting great power.
Naturally. How else would you do it?
As Campo said, there's the traditional story of the Garaboncias. But I sense nothing traditional behind Boldizar's rise.
I fear you are right. He is unlike any Garaboncias I have ever come across.
And how many would that be?
Well, none. But still, he seems off.
On such matters, I do trust your authority.
Maybe let's just call it here. I'm gonna say that he did the ritual where you do the risk thing and whoever gets chosen gets dropped and everyone inherits the power, except he rigged it somehow so that everyone except him got dropped and he inherited tons of power or something like that. That's my go-to.
I see what you're looking at. Go ahead. Buy it.
6 intelligence. 20% frost resist. Bassinet. It's apparently just straight up better than Meze's current item. Fine armor, lesser book of flames. Sure, let's keep making them tankier then. And let's sell off at the very least my category of items meant to be sold off. And also, don't I have like... Yeah. Can't they sort this menu? Like, those are the same item twice. But they're not next to each other. And more chain cowls. And wool skin armor. Like, at the very least, I can justify selling off duplicates, I would figure. But they're harder to find when they're not in any kind of order. Another silk cloth, huh? I keep finding more. There's no categorization at all. Also, the boots of Rekka are worth 30 coins. That just seems mean to her memory. So many tunics. God, I wish this was sorted. I have so many duplicates and I can't tell which ones they are. Oh well. Also being able to sort by defense value or just anything. It's just a lot of items to go through, frankly. More than I necessarily want to constantly sort through. Oh boy. And there's almost a bit of a paradox where, of course, the things that are most worthy of being sold are the ones that are also worth the least money, so it's kind of not worth the effort a little bit. Well, I went and got you a new helmet. Enjoy. A bassinet. 332-461. Damn. Somebody else will probably have good use of this thing. Oh, but you're wearing a set and you're wearing one that gives you strength. Yeah, maybe not then. Still, worked out for him.